And we are back. I mean, technically, we're just getting started because it is my first day here and this is your first time meeting me. And I don't know y'all and y'all don't know me. And I mean, that's okay because we're going to get to know each other. Like, I really need this job because, like, guys, I'm a broke college student. You know, like, oh my gosh, I really need this. But anywho's, sorry, guys, I just really, really, really need this job. This is my first episode. My name is Davini Reese and I'm your new host of...
What's poppin'?
Who you brand new? Yes. Let's get this show started, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop using, that was a little bit unprofessional.
In a world where times are changing and the tides are waning, we have no choice but to turn to where it all started, STEM. But when we need it most, it is lacking, leaving us in the dark. What will become of a world with no science, technology, engineering, or medicine? A world of pure and utter disaster.
I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about puppies today. Oh, wrong script again? Oh. Sorry guys, just a lot. It's a lot going on here. I had some Uno playing earlier. But yes, breaking news. Today's headline is the STEM field crashing. And what does that got to do with me? I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why I did all that dramatics. But I'm going to own it. I'm going to own it, I'm going to own it. Okay, more breaking news. If I don't get to the point, I'm going to get fired. Sorry, guys. I got bills to pay. This $1,500 rent a month is not cutesy. Bow. Okay, guys, right, and so let's get down to the nitty-gritty really quickly. STEM stands for science, technical, engineering, and mathematics, and it's more than just a bunch of random words that we put together to make this really cool sounding abbreviation that we throw around everywhere. No, science asks all the questions, like, why is the sky blue, or what's in this weird puzzle? And occasionally, are we alone in the universe? And if not, then what are aliens doing outside, And then technology, it takes all those answers and questions and builds the future. Phones, apps, satellites, smart fridges that judge your eating habits. Yes, are you sure you need to be eating 300 calories? Yes, I am sure. Leave me alone. Thank you. Right, and then you have engineering, which is the big muscle. It designs the bridges we cross, the cars we drive, the buildings we cry in during finals week. I'm talking to all my seniors and all those people out there in college. Yep, I see you. And then mathematics, that's the language of it all. Numbers don't lie, unless they're on your midterm. Then they're personally attacking you. STEM is behind every major advancement you can think of. Electricity, STEM. Internet, STEM. MRI machines, airplanes, GPS, self-parking cars. Yep, still STEM. The term STEM itself became popular around the early 2000s when educators and policymakers realized, hey, these fields are kind of running the world right now. So they grouped them together and they said, let's invest in this stuff right here. And they did, for a while at least. But here is the catch. For all the investment and innovation, STEM hasn't always been a place where everyone could belong. Historically, these fields were, and often still are, dominated by a narrow, slice of the population. And when the access is limited, so is progress. STEM is still making magic today. We've got CRISPR editing data, Mars rovers doing their thing, climate modeling that might literally save the planet. But while STEM is pushing forward, a lot of students are getting left behind. While the field of STEM is thriving, not so much the students in it, right? We're talking overloaded course schedules, limited lab resources, poor advising, mental health burnout, and professors who assume you were born understanding quantum mechanics. Oh yeah, tell me again how resilience is the answer to this. Please. Okay, so now that we've had our dramatic plot twist, let's talk solutions. The issue isn't that STEM is just hard. I mean, every course is hard, every major is hard. The issue is that institutions aren't adapting to support the real human beings trying to survive these programs. This isn't about bad grades or stress. It's about how many brilliant students we're losing every semester because they're overwhelmed, under-supported, and sometimes just plain exhausted. When students drop out, not because they can't do the work, but because the system fails to support them, we all lose. That's future innovators, doctors, engineers, and researchers. Gone. All right. Let's talk real solutions, not vibes, not just study harder, actual change. Here is solution number 1. Fund the labs. No shade, but if your Bunsen burner looks like it came from a museum and the beakers are chipped like teacups, we need help. Institutions must prioritize increased funding for lab spaces and equipment. Students can't innovate with broken technology and expired chemicals. Solution number 2, get us some real advisors. No shade to the ones that we currently have. We love y'all. Y'all are doing great, amazing. But we need career-based advisors. Not, hey, just take these random classes and good luck. No, STEM students need people who understand the field, the stress, and the path ahead. Not just someone reading a degree checklist and saying, yep, you've got it, only to find out when it's time for you to graduate, you actually don't got it. Solution number 3. Stop charging students for literally existing. Why are we paying for tuition and Alex for chemistry and WebAssign for calculus and Macmillan for biology? It's giving subscription overload. STEM materials, especially required ones such as those courses and the lab coats and goggles, they need to be included in the tuition, period. I mean, between me and y'all, I'm 1 course away from selling my blood plasma for some chump change. Okay, guys, let's get really deep here for a moment, right? When we talk about losing people in STEM, we're not just talking about empty lecture halls. We're not just talking about less people walking on campus. We're talking about missing voices. Voices that could have asked the questions that no one's thinking and could have found the answer that saves lives. Because, let's be honest, science doesn't grow in a vacuum. Technology doesn't evolve by accident. Progress doesn't happen when everyone in the room thinks the same, looks the same, or comes from the same story. We need people from all different backgrounds, all kinds of thinkers. People with different life experiences see different problems, and more importantly, they see different solutions. When we don't make space for that, we build systems that don't work for everybody, algorithms that carry bias, medical tools that miss the mark, and climate strategies that leave entire communities behind. Diversity in STEM isn't a checkbox. It's a survival tool, because the truth is, STEM doesn't just shape the future. It decides who gets to be in it. Change is messy, but it's moving, and the good news, it's already happening. Faculty are listening, students are organizing, programs are adapting. And this video, yeah, it's just one voice. I mean, if you're not counting the other people in the background trying to get me to say the right things. But if enough of us speak up, together we become impossible to ignore. Guys, if STEM is really the key to the future, then we owe it to everyone to make sure that they can unlock the door. Bars. Because everything stems from STEM.
I feel like we need better advisors in the biology department, because we need advisors who actually have experience in the field and can give us better guidance about what steps to take so that we can accomplish our goals.
I think that more funding should be allocated towards in-person labs, because as a STEM student, I just think it makes more sense to have in-person labs rather than online labs, because we need the hands-on experience.
As a STEM student, the fact that we have to pay for different platforms and for different courses, it all adds up. And the fact that we keep having to pay for that, I feel like it should be included into our tuition, so we can have either discounted prices or just for free, because it's already included in our tuition.